What's up, guys? It's Jules here, back with another free pick video. Hope everybody is having a solid week so far. 2 days left this week. We got a Thursday night football game, Dolphins versus Bills. Kind of a boring game. The Dolphins have looked like absolute garbage this year. Mike McDaniel might not make it throughout the season. There's a possibility he gets fired. The Dolphins don't look good, but it is a division game, so you got to keep that in mind. But yeah, another free pick video for Thursday night football. Dolphins at Bills. First things first, guys, don't forget to tap in and join my free winnable. All my plays are for free right now. I haven't launched any paid subscriptions, so make sure you guys tap in and you'll get all my plays for free. And all my plays do come with machine learning AI analysis. Right now I'm dropping free analysis for each primetime game. So I will be dropping an AI analysis tomorrow. And just to kind of give you guys an example of how it works, here's for Monday Night Football's game between the Chargers and Raiders. And this is all the data that it provides. Has a model prediction, win probability, projected score, even has projected stats, and just gives a ton of insight and analysis. So guys, don't forget to tap the link. The link will be in the description. Tap the link and join my free winnable, and you'll get access to all this analysis and data. And also, guys, if you are on DFS apps, don't forget to tap it on the Better app and use my promo code DIALED. Only users, if you just create a new profile, you'll get a free $10 to play with, and also a deposit match of up to $200. So tap in and use my promo code DIALED. Just to kind of recap this last weekend we had, Saturday through Monday. So we had one college game that I made a play on, which is Georgia moneyline. Hit that. Loss on the Broncos moneyline, which was a crazy loss. They should have won that game. If anybody watched that, it was a terrible call on that last second field goal. That should have been a dub. We got Falcons plus 7.5, very conservative, easy dub. Buccaneers plus 3.5. The Bucs are looking like they're one of the top 3 teams in the NFC. They're playing some good ball. Mayfield is looking amazing, easy dub. Chargers, Raiders, easy dub. A few player props. Missed on the Gentry receiving yards. I'm not sure why they weren't playing him on passing downs. I believe he's not a good pass blocker, so he wasn't in on a lot of the passing downs, and they didn't really target him that much. But yeah, all in all, we went 6-2, 13 through 15, so we came up pretty big. And guys, here are some just slips. This is on Bovada right here. Here's my Buccaneers plus 3.5. Came up on $800. And another website we like to use, which is Funded Sports Betting, Player Profit, and here's my 2 other hits, the Chargers and the Falcons. The reason I show you guys these slips because a lot of people, they make plays or they make predictions and they're not actually making the picks themselves. Every pick that I give you guys, I am taking myself. I'm taking the L's with you guys, and I'm also taking the W's with you guys. So this is just to show that I'm actually taking these picks. This Bucks was taken on Bovada. Bovada, you could have access to it in all 50 states. It is an online sports betting and also a casino website. So you guys could tap in on Bovada and use my promo code DIALED. They do give out tons of promos, so make sure you guys tap in on Bovada and use promo code DIALED. All right, boys, let's get into the Thursday night football picks. I'm going to be giving out 3 player props today. I will be taking a straight bet, but I'm going to run my AI overnight and then kind of decide from there. So just going over 3 player props today. So the first one that I really like is going to be Dalton Kincaid, more than 31.5 receiving yards. Kincaid has been a favorite target of Josh Allen so far in these first 2 games. He's averaging 42.5 yards per game this season. The Dolphins currently rank bottom of the league versus tight ends. I believe they're like 22nd or something like that. So they're not very good at covering tight ends. They haven't been very good at covering anybody. They've been garbage this season. And he's already had 8 catches this season, so he's averaging about 4 catches per game, and he has been seeing some steady volume. So I really like Dalton Kincaid here. We check him out here. Cleared it in both games. He had 37 yards last week against the Jets, and a big game against the Ravens with 48 receiving yards. The downside with going, as you'll see, I'm picking 2 Bills to have over receiving yards. Who knows how much they're going to pass? They are playing the Dolphins. The line is double digits, I'm pretty sure, from the last time I checked. I think it'll be much closer than people think. It's a division game. The Dolphins haven't looked good, but the NFL is like that, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be crazy to sprinkle some on the Dolphins money line, because you never know. That's just how the NFL goes. It's weird. It's a division game. So I'm taking Dalton Kincaid over on the receiving yards. My next pick, I'm going James Cook over on the receiving yards. So 2 Bills over on receiving yards in a game where people are expecting the Bills to just run the ball a lot. I'm kind of going the opposite, and I'm going with some receiving yards players. He has caught every single one of his targets this season. Miami Dolphins have been allowing an average of 5 receptions to running backs this season, which is crazy. They can't, like I said, they can't defend anybody. And all it takes for James Cook to get this is just 1 catch. You know what I mean? All it takes is a screen, a fade out of the backfield. It just takes 1 catch, and I think he's been averaging about three targets per game. So I'm expecting him to at least get over this 13.5 receiving mark. So I like James Cook there. I don't believe he had I think he had 1 catch for like 2 yards last week, if I'm not mistaken. Let's pull it up here. Yeah, he had 3 receiving yards last week against the Jets, just 1 reception. But week 1 against the Ravens, he had 58 receiving yards. So I like this line at 13. I think it's a solid line for James Cook. Like I said, all it takes is 1 reception for him, and he could definitely get across that 13.5 mark. And my last pick for Thursday Night Football, as you can see right here, it's going to be Tua turn the ball over. Under 236.5 passing yards. Now, he did throw for over 300 yards last week, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 315, of course, was against the Patriots. First game against the Colts, only 114 yards, I believe. He may have been injured in that game. I'm not sure, but he played like shit regardless. The Colts look pretty decent this year. Threw for 315. A lot of people are going to be going to over on Tua just because they think they're going to be playing from behind, which is most likely, and they're going to be passing the ball a lot, which I could definitely see that. So far this season, the Bills are only allowing 146 passing yards per game, so 150 yards, and they were up most of the game last week, and also against the Ravens and Lamar Jackson, he threw for 2 something, but it was under, I believe he just barely threw for a little over 200 yards. So I really like this line. And another thing is Buffalo does have a good pass rush. They have 6 sacks in 2 games. So as you can see, Tua has been struggling with pressure. He folds in the pocket. He starts getting a little shaky, moving a little bit. So I really like the Bills' pass defense against Tua in this one. So those are my 3 picks for Thursday Night Football. We got Dalton Kincaid over 31.5 receiving yards. James Cook over 13.5 receiving yards. And we got Tua, like how I like to call him, Tua turned the ball over, 236.5 passing yards, and we're going under that for him. We're trusting the Bills defense, and I don't think Tua has been playing that good. So those are the 3 picks, guys. don't forget to, click the link in the description. I'm going to go ahead and put a link to my free winnable so you get access to all my free plays plus my AI analysis. I will be dropping a straight play tomorrow based on AI. I think we kind of know where it's going to be going, right? Look, 76% for the Bills, of course. Dolphins have looked like shit, and yes, the spread is double digits, plus 11.5. Guys, I don't think it's crazy to make a play on that plus 11.5. That is a lot of points for a primetime division game. I don't care how bad the Dolphins have looked, and I don't care how good the Bills have looked. It's a division game. They're very close most of the time, and the NFL is weird. You have a 0-2 team, a 2-0. This is a perfect trap game for the Bills Mafia. They're lucky that it's in Buffalo. I still think the Bills are going to win this one, but we'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow, and we'll take a look at the AI results. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And once again, I will put my winnable link in the description so you guys can tap in, get all my free plays, and also get access to AI analysis. Let's have a day, and let's get dialed.